Well, continuing our look at people who are carrying the Olympic torch around the Isle of Man. I mean, this is a guy who's never off MTTV for one thing or another, but we're going to do that in a minute. But let's talk about the torch first, Roger.
Yep.
How did this come about?
I was nominated through Samsung. Someone nominated me just really for sort of what I do for a living, and mainly I think also for doing the step challenge. That was sort of in the making at the time. So that was one of the main reasons, I believe, so that went through the reason.
And it's one of those things that you don't really know much about, do you, until you get this sort of information that you've been picked. It's a bit of a surprise, isn't it?
Yeah, you had a few emails along the way. Nothing was concrete. As soon as it was, obviously it got very exciting, and then still you sort of await emails to tell you your location, where you're going to be doing it, and a few more sort of finer details.
So you've been security checked and all that sort of thing?
Yeah, sent the passport
Really?
away, been security checked, done all that. Been down this morning to see the route, to have a look at sort of where I'll actually be doing
Where are
it.
you doing?
So in Laxey, so just after the sort of, not far after the Queen's Hotel towards Douglas, and it's about a 300-metre route to the top of Old School here in Laxey.
How exciting. Now, do you get to buy your torch, or what happens afterwards?
Yeah, I had a few conflicting emails. One was about buying it, one was about being presented with it. So I got in touch and asked them, and luckily, because I was nominated through Samsung, they agreed to buy all the torches on behalf of the torchbearers nominated through themselves. So I just get presented with mine straight after.
Great thing to have, isn't it? So what time on Saturday?
So I've been told it's 2:13 p.m. or thereabouts.
2:13.
So depending on traffic, and with obviously the races being on, depends how quick it gets through and roads closed and so forth. So roughly around about that time.
Okay, this is part one of the interview, and now part two. Oh, did you see the join there? Look, he's changed his t-shirt. This is why we're actually probably sitting, we should explain this really, we're sitting on the gas steps, or whatever they're called here in South Quay. We've been following your epic 1 million step challenge, and how far through are you now?
I just yesterday completed the first 100,000.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, not bad. 10%. Yeah, in the first.
You're on schedule?
Just over 3 weeks. Yeah, ahead of schedule. At that ratio, get it done in about 30 weeks. I have been asked the question, if I finish within that sort of time frame, what will I do? And
well, let me ask you again then.
Yeah. Well, the answer basically is I'll keep going for the full year. So I'll keep going, see how many I can cover over the full year. So I mean, it's only 10% so far. I'm well aware there's still 90% to go, and anything can happen between now and then. I've got a holiday coming up in 20 days today, so I believe I'm going to try and get set myself another target of doing another 100,000 within those 20 days. Just again to get to that first 20%, get as far as I can relax then when I go on holiday, really.
Very impressed. Now we're going to bring this back to the torch to finish the interview, because you're going to be here on Sunday, the day after. That's Mad Sunday, isn't it?
Yep, Mad Sunday at 11 o'clock. Yeah, Zoe Gillians is coming down Mad Sunday at 11 o'clock. Zoe will be bringing her torch down. She's also doing the torch bearing on Saturday, so she'll bring her torch. I'll also bring my torch down, so anyone's welcome to come down. They do not have to join in on the steps. I think that's what scares people off. They can watch. Me and Zoe will do some steps together. Zoe will then come down the bottom. She will have her torch, and my torch will be down here constantly. People can have pictures with her and the torch, etc. And I'll be just carrying on doing my steps. And Robinsons have donated a load of Olympic cupcakes for everyone.
So a great opportunity to come along, see Roger doing his climb, but to see the torches and hold them. It is. I remember when it first came over, and you get given it for a few seconds. You think, wow, this is impressive.
Yeah, well, I was hoping that might draw a few extra people down as well. As Zoe being here, the fact that I know a lot of people are advertising the fact you can go and see a torch and so, but to have two down plus an Olympic athlete, even better.
That's it.